Listen, you know all this bullshit we're talking about not seeing each other again? I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that either.
You don't either?
I was waiting for you to say it.
Why didn't you say something?
I was afraid maybe you didn't want to see me.
All right, well, listen, what do you want to do?
I thought I'd lost you, boy.
Excellent character design begins with a simple question. What does this person care about most? Notice I say care, not want. Wants can change from day to day because they only fulfill superficial or temporary needs. Caring goes deeper. You can spend your entire life pursuing something you care about. This kind of conviction allows people to sustain a worldview, an emotion, or an ideal over several years. But how do we settle on what our characters should care about? Well, here's where theme comes to the rescue. For a story to have consistent depth, it's advisable to turn characters into representations of the main theme. Let's turn to Star Wars for examples. The theme of A New Hope can be defined as the courage of ordinary people coming together to defeat a powerful foe. 3PO and R2 are the everyman characters caught up in a critical situation. R2 stands for the courage of average people. He is given an important task and stops at nothing to get it done. 3PO is the flip side of that coin, invested as he is in not rocking the boat. He is definitely more resigned than adventurous. Even when he joins R2, it's more out of necessity than loyalty. We can see R2 cares most about doing his duty no matter what, while 3PO cares most about keeping things simple and easy. Leia may not be as ordinary as the droids, on account of her being a princess, but she is brought down to the level of ordinary people when she is captured by the Empire. Plus, she remains grounded by not having supernatural skills or special talents. She proves she is committed to fighting the Empire, and that she won't go down without a fight. Thus we understand she cares about actively fighting tyranny. Vader is the embodiment of imperial superiority, the opposite of what the heroes stand for. He is cruel, but not stupid. He can afford to kill this underling because he knows someone more important can give him the information he seeks. Ergo, he cares about maintaining order through intimidation and by crushing any opposition. Let's also clarify that a character can make an impression instantly or over the course of a few scenes. Darth Vader does the former. He stands out from the stormtroopers by not wearing a uniform. He breathes noisily so the audience doesn't confuse him with a robot. That he arrives after the battle is over indicates he's a figure of authority, probably too important to get his hands dirty. Leia takes a bit longer. At first her actions are not clear, but she soon demonstrates she is committed to fighting the Empire, even if it seems a lost cause. When it comes to the droids, the story uses both approaches. We immediately learn 3PO is nervous and pessimistic.
Did you hear that? They shut down the main reactors. We'll be destroyed for sure. This is madness.
But it takes a few scenes to see that R2 is brave and optimistic. Regardless of which approach you use, the character's behavior should always take into account the question, what does this person care about most? Thanks for watching. If you want to help out, you can do so by subscribing and sharing my videos. But if you can also afford to pitch in a few bucks via Patreon, that would buy me a lot more time to put into the channel. This has been one dodgy dude telling you, go write a great story if you dare.